What's good, Boxing World BFV? We back in the building, live for the drive. You can see the title on there. We are going to talk Bakum, Murtalaliev, and Timothy Tszyu. This is going to be scrap of the year. I think this might be better than Bivol and Better Be. I mean, because both these dudes, if you know anything about their boxing history, they not scared to let their hands go. Edge one a bit more defensively sound than the other, and now I'm giving Baccarat the edge when it comes to be a bit more defensively sound, especially against the competition that he's had. I think it's been a little bit easier to be defensively sound. He's going to have to do that for real a little bit more. He's going to have to definitely tighten that up a little bit more against Tszyu, because Tszyu, as we've seen in the Fundora fight and in several of his other fights, Horn, all these guys like that, he's just not scared to let his hands go. He not have no fear of getting punched in the face himself. He's a guy that rarely rolls with a shot. He's a guy that rarely even blocks a shot, parries a shot. So it should be definitely a fun-filled fight as far as fisticuffs is concerned. Now, as far as boxing styles, they both kind of fight similar. They both kind of fight coming forward, pressing their opponents. Both got strong right hands. I mean, equally, I think their right hands are equally similar to each other when it comes to output and what they doing as far as power is concerned and things like that. So the right hands might cancel each other out in this fight. Body work, neither guy seems to be one that concentrates on that. Neither guy seems to edge the other when it comes to that body work. So I definitely can't give an edge to either one based on what I've seen and just watching them dudes. Like neither one, like I think if they did do that, if either guy did try to really take advantage of the body work, it could give them an edge in this fight. If one guy really from round one concentrates on getting 2 to 3 good shots in per round, it could pay off for that particular fighter later on in the fight. So I think that's something to definitely pay attention to if you know what I mean, if you're in each other's corner, if you're strategizing for either particular fighter. I think you guys want to definitely put that bug in their ear to be like, yo, this is something that we're going to have to use to our advantage and help pay off for us. So concentrating on the body shots early, not waiting for the openings, creating the openings with the body shots. And that means hitting them elbows, hitting them forearms, things like that. You know what I mean? Making these guys crouch. You want to make sure you enforce that I'm here to bang in your bread basket. You understand what I'm saying? No Diddy or nothing like that. But I definitely think each guy should take advantage of that. And if you've seen that Tim Tszyu fight with Fundora, that frame Fundora has, that's where you want to be all day. And I don't recall him truly concentrating on that. And that's his bad. And he's going to have to definitely pay attention to that as he's coming into this world title fight. You know, these things are getting harder. And I salute him for taking on stiff competition. I think he's not a guy that ducked anybody. You know what I mean? He had Horn. He fought Harrison. You know what I mean? You know, Fundora. He fought some stiff guys. You know what I mean? He ain't fought no cream puffs like that. You know what I mean? Harrison definitely had a little bit of wear and tear, but he still, he was a viable name, and obviously you need a name when you're padding your resume, so to speak. So he definitely, and shout out to Harrison for even going down there and taking that fight, because that was down there in Australia. So that's going to be a solid fight. This particular world title fight, obviously, it's going down out here in Florida. Things are coming back together after a little hurricane situation that they went through. So I think this is no particular guy has like that crowd advantage or anything like that. Obviously, I think Tim Tszyu is going to be the more well-known fighter as far as that fan base down there is concerned. But Baccarat, he's definitely going Baccarat. He's definitely going to get fans in his corner for sure, no doubt about that. He's definitely going to get fans in his corner. My dude lets his hands go, bro. He got 2 hands compared to, I would say, Tim Tszyu's more deadly with the right. So if Tszyu can maybe get that left hook off a little bit more, try to concentrate on landing the jab, and he's the guy that lets that left hang in the air a lot, especially when he's going after people. He really concentrates on that right hand more than I think he should. And that is, oh man, my bad on the track. I'm driving, tech issues. My bad, my bad, my bad. Hold on. There we go. My bad. Hit that corner and the phone flipped over. But anyway, we back to it. Like I said, man, I think Tim Tszyu is a guy that's gonna have to get that left hand a little bit more active in this fight. Cause Murtalaliev, he lets both hands go. He's a little bit stronger with the right, as I said. So each guy's right hand should cancel each other out. But that left hand for Bakarum, he busy with it, man. He ain't scared to throw it straight, put the hook on it. Neither guy is an uppercut guy. Now, one of these guys can really sneak in a little uppercut in this fight somewhere, especially if you get this guy stepping to you like that, getting in too close. You sneak this uppercut in there. I've never seen either guy really, throw the uppercut as a killer shot like that. So if one of them could pull that out the bag, that's definitely going to be, like I said, another edge. So you have two things in this fight. If either one of these fighters concentrate on, it is automatically going to edge them in the fight based on boxing style. So, because style-wise, we don't have that. We don't have a guy that's a boxer to a banger. We don't have southpaw to orthodox. It's your basic fight. Two dudes that are straight fighters. They're not quote-unquote traditional style boxers. They are fighters. So we're going to have a world title fight. And these are two things that I'm trying to tell you guys if you pay attention to it. Like I told you guys about that Murtalaliev situation, that was a draw. I told you. It was a draw. It was a draw. If you listen to me, their styles canceled each other out. You know what I mean? So in this fight, it's going to be neither guy's style is better than the other. Neither guy's a better brawler than the other. It's going to be who brings those extra nuances into this particular fight. Who brings the body work? Who brings an uppercut, like I said? Who concentrates on the jab a little bit more? You know what I mean? Like, if they decide to box, who's going to do it better? I think Tim Tszyu could probably box better. I think he's a little bit better on the feet. But Murtalaliev will find you. He'll let you walk into something. So it definitely, these guys definitely are, it's a 50-50, man. I ain't gonna lie, this is a 50-50. I actually like Bakarum a little bit more in the fight because I think he's a bit more diversified than Tszyu. I can't say who's a stronger guy. I don't know. I've never been hit by either guy, and they both seem to have the same type of damage done to their opponents. So, you know what I mean? It's neither guy's a one-shot sort of guy. I think Murtalaliev is more the one-shot guy. Now, I'll take that back. If I look at it, I think Murtalaliev is more the one-shot guy because if you look at some of his knockouts, they have been nasty with that right hand, solid single punches. And a couple of them I saw, he actually caught dudes coming to him. So he's punching off the back foot. So as I'm talking this out, man, I think Murtalaliev slightly has a little bit of an edge in this particular fight, man. Just little nuances. And I don't think he has the wear and tear. You got to remember that, man. The fights that you have that are battles like that front door fight, you're going to probably feel that in your next fight. You're going to probably be like, damn, I was just in something like this. Like, your body's going to be telling you that. So, hopefully, Tim Tszyu doesn't turn that into a front door fight. Hopefully, Tim Tszyu smart enough to box, try to keep range, things like that, because them front door fights will catch up to you, and it'll be over quicker than it started. You understand what I'm talking about as far as you lasting in this game of boxing? So, I definitely think Tim Tszyu should be smart in this one. I would box if I was Tim Tszyu. If I'm Bakarum, I'm just coming forward, man. I'm trying to let both hands go, working off the jab. But at the same time, Bakarum can, like I said, fight off that back foot. He can let you run into something. Come on through his front door, he going to have something ready for you. So, man, this is going to be, I don't want it to be a slobber knocker, but it might end up being a slobber knocker. You know what I mean? Just straight dust flying, the laces on the gloves coming apart because they swinging them so hard and so often. So it could be another front door situation, but man, hard to call. I'm just sitting here really thinking about who the edge in this fight. Obviously, I think they want Tszyu to win, the name, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. But Bakaram is no slouch, man. Just because you're not recognizable on some Madrival type of situation, that's going to be the night that they remember you. So Tszyu in for it, man. I'm not even going to fraud. Tszyu is definitely in for it. Call this fight, bro. Call this fight for these people. Shoot, man. Let me see. Call it. I got Bakaram on the cards. I think if he's smart, he can win it. On the cards, he can win it. He can outpunch Tszyu. I think he's probably the cleaner puncher, sharper puncher. I got Bakaram. I like Bakaram on the upset, man. There you go. Boxing First Vlog, man. He gave it to you. World title fight, junior middleweight division. Tried to break it down live for the drive best I could. I'm going to be in and out like a fart in the wind, you dig? Appreciate everybody tapping in and just paying attention to the OG as he spitballed this fight and just talked it out. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got Bakaram, man, for the win on the cards. It could be a stoppage if we get clashes ahead, cuts, something like that. But I'm actually liking Bakaram on the cards, man. So there you have it, man. Boxing First Vlog. I'm out.